Okay, so this will be part 2. Like I said, I've got to figure out a way to not have to, whatever that would be considered back. What is that? I don't know. Anyway, so I was only in the loony bin, I call it, until, or like for 6 hours. And that was, most of that was just waiting to get discharged. So many papers and so much crap. It's really not worth it. I was a little bit distraught and clearly not knowing what was going on, and I'm super not proud of my behavior at all. But it was nonsense to have to go the 3 hours, because that's just there. I live in Palm Springs and the closest loony bin is there. So anyway, so I'm in there for a while, keeping away from the other people because they're crazy, not me. And as soon as I got to see the one doctor, oh God, I forgot about how horrible that night was. Was that where? Yeah, it was, yeah. Anyway, after I saw the one discharged doctor and everything was cool, I called my mom to come and pick me up, and she was acting kind of weird. And, but that's not, everybody grieves differently, so whatever on that. So they pull up, and the nurse finally, does all the paperwork stuff, and I get to go. And immediately, my mom, she's out of the truck, and she's like kind of giving words to the nurse saying, we've been waiting here for 45 minutes. And the nurse was kind of like, well, screw you. Your kid's the crazy one. You should probably have thought of that before you, I don't know. So anyway, my mom, read her the riot act, basically. She was not cool to her. And I thought when she was done with the nurse, she was going to turn around and embrace me and say, oh, honey, it's going to be okay. I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I didn't expect her to say, let's go get ice cream, or I just didn't expect what I got. So they didn't open my door, which was kind of weird. I know that sounds funny, but I'm really small, so it's hard I kind of need help to get in there because it's a big truck. So anyway, no help. And my mom got in kind of a little bit before me, so then I got in, and she immediately turned around from the front seat, and she hit me like 3 times on my leg. She didn't hurt me, but the fact is that she was hitting me. I thought it was a joke. I really did. I thought, this is not right. My mom's not doing this to me when I just lost my kid, right? That can't be happening. So, but it was. And my stepdad was right there listening to the whole thing. And she's screaming at me how pissed she is at me for just trying to get attention. And that she hates me. And she hates me, she said, I don't know, 8, 10, I don't know, 12 times. At the same time, she's like, I hate you. It was crazy. It was a really, really long 3-hour ride back to here. And there's more crap in between that, but she also, should note this part, in addition to saying that she hates me, she said something that made me ask, I'm like, wait, you're not saying that I am the reason that Christopher's dead? And she said, that is exactly what I'm saying. That's a lot. She's like, so, long story, but my stepdad ends up taking me home to my house, and they're staying at a, I don't know, whatever it is, whatever, the timeshare thing. And, but before that, I should say, my part in this story, I was, at first, I was drugged up probably, or else I would have fought a little bit harder, but I kind of was like, what? I don't understand. And then she kept saying it, and it was relentless. And as I said, that was the longest 3-hour drive I've ever had in my life. So while she's telling me this, I said, well, you're a C word. I won't say it on here because I hate the word for one thing, and it's certainly not a word that you should ever say to your mother. I am ashamed that I said that word. I'm not ashamed that I said it to her. And I would say it again, honestly, because what she's done is despicable, actually. And I don't care how bad I am or what I've done. Oh, okay, here's the good part. So while I was being admitted somewhere that I didn't need to be admitted to, my mom took it upon herself to read my journal, which I should show my journal. It is 4 years, every single day. I'm going to get my journal and show you exactly what she wrote or read, because it's going to blow your mind. This is what she read. So it was just left out on my, it's always in a drawer, but it was left out on my kitchen counter when I came home, like kind of like subtle, like I saw this, but I'm not going to tell you. So anyway, this is, if you can see, every single day, that's 4 years. So she now knows every single thing about my life, which I don't care because she's never going to be involved in the rest of it ever again. But so I'll just say that's every single part of my life, like every single part. So the next day they took off. I didn't see her again, but she sent me a message on Messenger, which I can't believe she did this for evidence. And she said, you are a whore, exclamation probably, and then drop dead, probably exclamation point, which I find to be so friggin' ironic, because the whole reason that she was pissed off in the first place was because I was trying to allegedly kill myself. So I thought that was kind of, you gotta take the humor where you can. So that's the part 2 of this saga. And then, I don't know, maybe this is all I'll do tonight. I just wanted to do a little, well, no, I should talk about that I had my first counseling appointment today. We'll do that on this next video that I'll do right now. Okay, and I gotta get that clicky thing. She's Louise.